my love and affection, Anthony. Thank you, Corrosion. I'm taking things a little more seriously after last week. Putting in a little bit more time, just a little bit. I actually built this team like immediately after our match. I was so mad. I was like, I'm not letting this happen again. Like, I had put the prep in, but not like talked to anybody about it. So this week I bounced it off somebody more. Hello, Ronald. All right, let's get this show on the road. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Sees Measler, Dragonite, Gothitelle, Electabuzz, Basque, Legion, and Cinder, Ace. Okay. Yeah, I under prep for that mon for sure. This is a little annoying. Oh, I have the wrong item on Electivire. Oh well. I'll figure it out. Happens. Yep. Is this another Mudsdale doesn't show up match? I'm just surprised King Gambit isn't here. I mean, it's really bad on Conkeldurr, but like, I have an Arcanine, I have Slowking. Oh, we're looking good right now. Ready to go. I definitely can't bring Conk in safely. This is the wrong moveset. That's not supposed to be Electro Web. I messed up. Happens, I guess. Great. I should have been a little more prepared there. Goth. Okay. Nah. We're fine. What I do need to find out is what this Dragonite ability is. If it's Inner Focus, that's pretty good news for me, honestly. So I didn't bring Intimidate, I brought Fake Out, but multi-scale is really what's scary about this thing, potentially. Okay. So we have Drag, Buzz. We get the poison, very lucky and very nice. But this is Calm Mind. Okay. And now it's taunted. I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb that slot. I don't want to bring that in yet. And taunt that slot if it goes for Follow Me. I don't want to reveal my move yet. I have Slow King and Electivire. CM, Scale, Shot, Dice, question mark, Basculegion. Okay. Psychic might bring me down. Yep. So now I can make an interesting play. I could just threaten that stupid thing, or I can bring in Meatball and threaten KOs on those things. I think I just need to get the pressure in. Meatball. I think here I go into Rilla. I'm Shadow Tagged. I Protect, and I go for a knockoff. CM, Psychic. Nice, that's a KO. That's one for Conk. Goth down. Mirror Herb. Spicy. Mirror Herb. Dragonite over Electabuzz is a choice. And one that I'm going to punish. Yeah. Even if this is Protect, I'm in a really good spot. In my opinion. Conkeldurr, and last is Rilla. Shadow Ball. Yeah, I could have punished that. Okay. This essentially tells him what I have in back. So, okay. I'm gonna Protect, and go into Rillaboom. I don't see a reason not to. I thought I had one more turn of Trick Room, unfortunately. Excuse me. Muddy water. Okay. Okay. Need the 4-hit. I might survive. Okay. I Trick Room. And I think I just would hammer. Yeah. Nice. I survive. Double crits. That's really goofy. Actually insane. Basket Legion is down. 1 for Rillaboom. Goodbye, Basket Legion. Goodbye, Rillaboom. Goodbye, Electivire. That was a self-KO. And the KO on... the KO for Gothitelle. Here comes the meatball. Sludge Bomb, and I think I just... I could double protect. I don't think that does anything for me, though. A protect here, actually, is okay. And I'm going to Drain Punch Electabuzz. I'm expecting Dragonite to protect, and Electabuzz to go for an electric move into Slowking here. It's Electabuzz that goes for protect. They both go for protect. That lets me get back HP, though. Like, I'm not complaining about that. And Electabuzz goes down worse on HP. Now I think I'm free to just double into drag. Yep. Protect. Follow me. Scale Shot miss into Conk, which shouldn't have mattered. I mean, it does in the situation where, you know, things are iffy. That's another KO for Conkeldurr. Electabuzz down. I really wish I got the information. Well, I'll still get the information on Dragonite's, what's it called this turn? This should give me the ability right here. That is not multi-scale. I'm free to just ice punch it. I don't need to double the slot. That's really nice. Another one for Conkelder. And Dragonite down. What Pokemon do I not expect to come? I don't expect Gothitelle to come. I still expect Bastion Legion to come. Cinderace or Sneasler is 100% coming to this one. And Gothitelle's getting left at home. And in that case, I'm going with the same lead. Okay. I'm going with this lead. I don't need no follow me. If I get this +1 on the field, like, wrap it up. So I'm bringing Slow King, Gorilla. Back is Goodra. And last but not least is Conkelder. Sorry for not really speaking to chat. Very focused after 2 losses in a row. So we got Scale Shot and Protect out of Dragonite. Almost definitely Loaded Dice. Inner Focus. Gothitelle, we got Calm Mind, Psychic. Electabuzz, we got Protect, Follow Me. Bastion Legion, we got Shadow Ball, Muddy Water, and Protect. Okay. This is a lead. Oh, no. It's okay. We're fine. Trick Room. Fake out the Cinderace. Actually... yeah. Trick Room. And just fake out Cinderace. Really? Oh, we love that. That right there is what we love. I am going all in on this stupid Gothitelle that can reverse my Trick Room. U-turn, Woodhammer, U-turn, Woodhammer, Woodhammer. Okay, so we've seen Sneasler, Cinder, Ace, and Goth. That's a lot of damage. Calm Mind ain't gonna be enough. Calm Mind is not going to be enough. It's fine. Pyro Ball. They made that animation dog shit. Alright, Cinderace gets a KO. Rillaboom did exactly what it needed to do. Bring in this bad boy. You can have your defense, I don't care. Sludge Bomb. Knock off. Get rid of that cloak. I'll start breaking swiping. Oh, we got Goodrin, baby. Love you too, Rockwell. I love Goodra too. I finally brought it this week. This was the week. At first it wasn't, and then it still wasn't, and then I realized it is. Goth out to what, Sneeze? Oh, Basque, okay. Les Luges! I won't do too much, and I can't get burned. I should have 3 turns of Trick Room, 2 turns of Trick Room. I'm gonna Psychic and Breaking Swipe. Fast. Yep. Pyro. Taunt. Cloak. Wisp. Not what I expected there. Full support Cinderace. Well, that's something. I will get some health back. Do I need the health back? I think I do. And I want to know this Basculegions item really badly. I wish I had something to beat this Basculegion a little bit faster. Item is Mystic Water. That did so much goddamn damage. Twisted Dimensions, Grass. I'm going for Detect Breaking Swipe here. I think I just needed to attack into Bastille Legion, but I really thought that thing was switching out. Yep. Unfortunately, I'm just not doing enough to Bask. Just gonna knock and knock. Yeah, Shadow Ball picks up from here easily. Alright. Yeah, if I had U-turned instead of wood hammering, I think I was in a much better spot. Now I need to get Trick Room up again. But I can't, because it can just go for taunt and probably KO me. I think I Psychic Breaking Swipe. Yeah. Shadow Ball should KO though. It might not without a boosting item though. Like if this was Expert Belt or Life Orb. Nice. If I had just done that turns ago, I wouldn't be in this mess. One for Bask. Bask down. The Sneasler has hit the field. I can't protect. I'm taunted. Psychic Breaking Swipe. I don't know why you reveal coaching there. Coaching. It would be so good if I was Covert Cloak right now on my Electivire instead of the Citrus Berry that I accidentally left it with. Like, Covert Cloak just lets me fucking win this. Yeah, okay. Dire Claw. Unless that's like Choice Band. Which, based on the Switch, it might be. Like, based on that Switch, it might just be Choice Band. That's my thought. I'm going with it. That's my intuition. Again, if I was Covert Cloak, I'd be in a much better spot. And that was 2 KOs for Sneasler. And Slowking got 1. The rest of the team didn't go down. Okay. This could give me a free turn to set up Trick Room. It helps too much against Bask. Follow me, Trick Room, follow me, Trick Room, follow me, Trick Room. God damn it. That's okay. Actually, if that was a taunt, it was really bad. But it wasn't. That's fine. That's totally fine. It could be Focus Sash. Follow me, Trick Room. That did so much damage, though. Is that Banded Fake Out? It's Banded Fake Out. It's Banded Fake Out. You little trickster. I just need to start firing into Cinderace now. Taunt there, Psychic there. Because I can't let this Goth get up Trick Room. Or undo my Trick Room. I can afford to take a hit with Pyro Ball though. Banded Fake Out. Bold. Very bold. If that's Sneasler, it's not gonna be. It's gone. Sneasler gone. It's Fake Out. Okay. It's okay. I'm just getting Fake Out rotated. A little bit annoying. But I'm just gonna take out Sneasler this turn. And I'm gonna bring in Meatball. Can I afford to do that? Yeah, I can. No, I can't. A smart man goes for Protect there. I am not smart. Okay. I taunt that slot and go into... No, I can't. I can't just go into Rillaboom. Can I? That's annoying. I double this slot. I probably should have doubled it with Psychic and Taunt. It's completely uninvested Psychic. Psychic does get the one shot if it's no bulk, but that's full bulk. It is actually an okay position, I think. That did a ton. He's taking 2 knockouts this turn. Ah, crap, actually. Goth and if I had Mudsdale. If I had Mudsdale. No drop. Yay. Sneasler might just come in and make me really sad, though. Like, Sneasler does just come in and make me really sad, actually. Oh, okay. Always glide, I guess. I need a Pyro Ball miss. Fuck. Oh, okay. Sure. I am so bailed out by luck. That's really important for me. Doesn't feel good to possibly win that way. So Conk just got a KO. Rillaboom just got a KO. Electivire and Slowking are down. Goth and Basculegion are down and took a KO apiece. Okay. No, doesn't get there. Now I feel really bad. Yeah. Because now that's locked in. Sorry, Alex. It's not banded. It's never been banded. That wasn't banded. That's just dumb damage. Holy cow. Axmaster's back again, I guess. I really didn't want to win that way at all. I would have rather... I can't say I would have rather lost that. But that's not how I wanted to win. I wanted to win proudly and with my prep, and I think I did prep well. All things considered. Let's move on to that portion of things, where I go over every single one of my whole team. And anyone can ask questions about why I did things. So here was the original cut of the team, where I had Corviknight over Gudra. So it was Mudsdale with high horsepower, low kick, heavy slam, no item in mind, max HP, max attack. Man, I should have brought Mudsdale in that last game. If I brought Mudsdale, I think I was really, really clear. Galarian Slowking with Flamethrower over Protect, and just max special attack. Electivire with Wild Charge Low Kick, Taunt. Low Kick will appear a lot. Conkeldurr with Drain Punch, knockoff Ice Punch, high horsepower. Same set, but high horsepower, and not detect. Rillaboom, also with low kick. A faster, more offensive set, and Corviknight with Grassy Seed and dual Wing Beat, because I found out that it doesn't get acrobatics, which is really unfortunate and shocking for a bird. So this was a bulk up set, and the next iteration. So when I first was talking about this with Chris, who I prep with, he was like, "This looks really good, but you are really weak to special attacks." And I was like, "What special attacks are there on this team?" Because I was looking at it and I'm like, "There's no special attackers on this team. This team has no special attackers except for Basculegion." I was like, well, Electabuzz kind of, and I was like, Basculegion could actually be scary. Let me prep around it. So the first cut of the team here was Mudsdale. I still couldn't think of an item, so I put on Wide Lens to hit Stone Edge, which I had just for Dragonite, because I didn't want to be stuck not hitting it. And the rest is standard. Galarian Slowking, this time I had Protect over Flamethrower because I realized how important it was. Electivire was supposed to be Thunderbolt this whole time, and had I had Thunderbolt, I think that last game would have gone a lot smoother, especially given the fact that I could have just clicked it into Basculegion. Conkeldurr, same. Rillaboom, same as it is now. And I had Primarina with Throat Spray, and a lot of defense, which might have been good, might not have been. I tossed around the idea of using Ice Beam for Dragonite and Psychic for Sneasler, but opted for Energy Ball because ultimately this was put on the team for Basculegion, and that was very scary to play around. So the next version of the team had Covert Cloak Electivire and Mental Herb Slowking, because I was playing with Chris, and he was like, if you lead Rillaboom Slowking, at 10 times out of 10, I'm faking out your Rillaboom and taunting your Slowking. And I was like, okay, because I originally had Covert Cloak here, and I thought Covert Cloak would still be a good item, because I'm like, if that doesn't happen, I'm kind of boned. So I moved the Covert Cloak to Electivire, not in game, it was Citrus, which helped. It was intended to be Covert Cloak. Where am I? So, yeah, I was happy with this set. Thunderbolt not being there was annoying, because Electroweb was really bad. Rillaboom is the set I brought, and this Gudra, it was an experiment. It was definitely an experiment. Had Will-O-Wisp Cinderace not been on the team, I think I would have won game 2. That was really creative prep for Alex, so props to him on that one for sure. Not something I really saw coming. I mean, it was definitely for the Corviknight and to stop Slowking setup. But in all honesty, I expected just other special attackers and not, weird getting around. And then the final version is with the EVs, which I'll go over because I'm happy with them. This Mudsdale survives, I believe. Mudsdale, not that one. Where's my imports? Mudsdale versus Basculegion female with adaptability, no choice specs, life orb. I think I calced this Mudsdale wrong. I think I accidentally calced it with no ability and choice specs. Way to go, Jake. Next is Slowking. Slowking versus Cinderace. Choice Band, Pyro, Ball. Adamant was not a KO, so that was all good. Electivire, I'm pretty sure, just gave me the best rolls against, like, Banded Sneasler. It can't survive, guaranteed. Like, I shit you not. Adamant, Choice Band, Close Combat. It has a chance to KO, 1 in 16. If I lower it any more, it changes that calc. I could have brought the HP down a little bit, didn't need to. And then, yeah, Psychic. If it was any investment, or if it was no investment on Sneasler, which it wasn't gonna be, I just get the KO, which is good. Conkeldurr. Oh, this Conkeldurr was a funny one. Conkeldurr versus Dragonite. Choice Band set. Choice Band Aerial Ace. We take that. We take Choice Band Aerial Ace. The HP number I kept here because it gave me 1 more point of Grassy Terrain recovery. And then I had a really oddball idea of... I was very afraid of multi-scale Dragonite with, like, Air Slash. If it was modest with Air Slash, and I figured Sharp Beak was, like, the best item it could have, given that it wouldn't want to break its multi-scale. I survived that, too. And then the rest was an attack and perfectly got the Nature Bounce. Rillaboom was there to outspeed max speed Basculegion, which worked out perfectly, I think. And then I literally didn't calc any defenses. I was just like, I get the KO with Woodhammer, who cares? I just need to survive things. And then Goodra. Goodra was a more interesting one, where, show me Dragonite with Dragonite, loaded dice set, 5 hits from Scale Shot, but the Grassy Terrain is up, we take that. And that's what I was invested around, and then I could throw out a Breaking Swipe. So, yeah, that was my goofy little Goodra. I ended up not going with the attack, just because, like, I think Dragonite Draco Meteor I wanted to do, and I think also Basculegion Ice Beam was dicey. Yeah, Basculegion Ice Beam, like, let's say it was Life Orb, yeah, it just gave me better rolls there. So I wanted that. Yeah, and that's the team. Am I proud of how I played? Kind of. No. He really abused my Trick Room turns and not letting me take advantage of them. whereas I did not do a ton with them. You know, I was able to get it up, and then I got 1 or 2 KOs. Um, but I think I tunneled in on the wrong threats of the team, like Sneasler and Dragonite and King Gambit, um, instead of focusing on the thing that really beat my team, which was Basculegion. Um, and I mean, it's a tough Pokemon to beat, honestly. Um, I considered a bunch of things. If we rematch, I think he'll have the advantage, definitely. Um, but we'll see. I mean, yeah, he fake out cycled me very, very well. And Shadow Tag Goth was a menace. Like, it didn't let me regen. It really put me in weird positions. Yeah, I'm just impressed by how much damage that Sneasler did. Like, Slowking Galar with some investment versus Sneasler fake out. It just does that much. Did it really do 34? 202 minus 34. Yeah, it put me that low. I really just thought it was Choice Band. And the way he was switching it around, I was like, okay, it's Choice Band. So I easily could have lost on that. So yeah. Sorry, Alex, for the bad game. Really wish it would have been better. But I'm happy to take the win. And these next weeks, what's my next week? I'm against. Who am I against? Does it say? Oh, I'm against Theo, who gave me Sneasel. So I'll have to update that here. I thought I did that already. Sneasel. Oh well. For another day. Thanks for tuning in, guys.